Matt Beckham. Just a little forewarning, we thought each slide had to be 25 seconds instead of 15, so you're going to see me going in turbo mode through our presentation. But we're going to talk about online penny auctions, kind of the history and the future, and kind of entertainment retail auctions, where we see the future being ultimately. So in the beginning, there was a company called Swoopo based out of Germany. And they quickly expanded internationally, and by 2008 they were in the US, and by 2009 penny auctions became very, very popular in the US. It's a pay-to-bid model, so it's not like eBay. Whereas eBay, you might get 10 to 20% off retail and not pay to bid. With Quibids, you pay every time you bid, and the winner usually will get 80 to 90% off retail in the end. So that's a lot different. We started with 2 employees in June of 2009. By October, we launched, and we had a mission of kind of redefining shopping through providing the best deals to our customers while doing it in a fun and exciting way. Each auction, you pay 60 cents to bid. The timer will reset to give other time for other people to bid. If someone bids in the last second, someone else has time to bid. And the last person to bid will win. And they'll usually, like I said, save 80 to 90% off retail. An example of this is, let's say you have 1,000 bids are placed over multiple people in an auction. You might collect $600 in bid revenue. An iPad, let's say if it's an auction for is $500, you subtract the two, we make ourselves $100 profit, someone gets 80 to 90% off retail, so we're a viable business and they get a great deal. And finally, if you have any other questions, on Quibids.com we have a Quibids 101 section which explains all of this and much, much more that you can read. So the benefits of Quibids. The main benefit that I want to talk about is that consumers can save up to 99% off retail in a risk-free model. Our customer, which I don't know why the graph's not showing up, but our customers are slanted towards older males, but 35% of our users are women, the other 65% are men. And so that's kind of the demographics of our customer base. We launched, like I said, in 2009 with 23 auctions. And to this day, we went from 23 auctions to, we now do 15,000 auctions nationally per day, which is, it's been quite a bit of growth that we've experienced. Some of the stats that you might want to look at are up on the board. We have millions of unique visitors a month. The stat I want to focus on is that in the US, we are ranked 667th, means we're the 667th most trafficked site in the US. We have a lot of goals, but the main goal is that we want to take entertainment shopping, which is this new kind of form of, it's a hybrid type of e-commerce model, and really invent that model. But it's not without its challenges. For example, when someone comes to our website and they see an auction and they say, hey, how can I win 90% off retail on any auction? The first thing they question is this a legitimate business? So we're faced with a lot of things like that. Quibids' future growth, we're going international in a month to the English-speaking countries, which would be UK, Australia, Canada, and we're also aggressively rolling out a lot of features over the next 9 months that you'll see on our website. We see the future being not penny auctions, which is where we got our start, but what we call entertainment retail auctions, which is taking the base model of penny auctions, this pay-to-participate model, but adding all this additional functionality to the model. So that kind of comes about in a few ways. There's multiple auction formats, which is not only the penny auction model, but other formats like a silent auction format that's kind of converted to the model. There's badges, there's games, and intertwining all the three together to get this new type of shopping. So badges are achievements users can win on our site. For example, if you participate in an auction and you win an auction with one bid, you would earn the Bid and Won badge. And the Bid and Won badge comes with a few free bids that you can use on other auctions. Additional multiple auction formats that I said silent auctions. There are other auction formats that we're working on so that users don't have to just participate in the kind of traditional penny auction format. And finally, there's games, and games would be auctioned off. So you can win a gameplay through an auction, and the gameplay lets you play a game, and at the end it'll spit out a certain number of bids depending on how well you did on the game, and then those bids can then be turned around and used on the auctions to win items. So we've kind of positioned ourselves, not only just because we got into the market pretty early, to be the market leader and kind of redefine this shopping space. And that's really all I got.